Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another video of a PC build, because why not, I guess. Now, before this video starts, I just want you guys to know I have a Twitch account and a Kick account. I made a Kick streaming account because might as well just have two in one, right? That sounds really weird. What I mean is I have multiple places to stream, including Twitch and Kick. If you guys want to follow me in Twitch, go ahead. If you guys want to follow me in Kick, go ahead. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, go ahead. Really do that. It's all in the description down below. Although the YouTube is just you're watching the video, so there's a subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. Make sure to follow me in Twitch and Kick if you guys want to watch me stream pretty much from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. EDT or New York time, pretty much. Might stream longer, might stream even earlier, depending on the scenario, pretty much. But overall, I'll be streaming around that time. We're streaming a lot of things. Anything you guys ask, I will be streaming it. I just want to stream because it's just more fun, because it's live and it's fun. Yeah. So make sure to check that out in the description down below, and please follow. Back to the video. In this PC build, we're pretty much going to be building a PC that's more expensive than any PC I've ever made on this channel ever. I didn't actually make them, just, it's a virtual PC build. But anyways, it's a $2,000 PC build. Of course, I had to make it some sort of a crazy PC build because it's literally a 1440p crazy, insane PC build. So it's a 1440p build, pretty much. It's capable to play in 1440p at high frame rates. Even play in 4K if you want at 60 FPS, pretty much. But it's mostly towards anyone who wants to spend too much money on something that can play at 1440p for years to come. With new parts. There's parts in here that are new generation. Literally, the CPU, the motherboard, the graphics card, everything is new here. We're talking about something that you can get that was released recently. And yeah, and some of the things got cheaper, so that's why the video is now about these things, because they're now cheaper than before, which is great. There's one thing that's not that cheap, actually. It's still expensive, but we get to that in a bit. So without wasting time, let's get right to the PC build, shall we? Now, starting off the build is with the processor, and the processor of choice is going to be the Ryzen 7 7700X. It's an 8-core powerful processor from AMD. It uses a new socket now, pretty much with the 7000 series CPUs now from AMD, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind it, and I kind of was accustomed to the AM4 socket, but let's go with the AM5 socket. It uses an AM5 socket. For those who don't know, it's like the Intel style of connection, essentially. But that does actually improve on the processor's performance, since it's 4.5 GHz now, and it's much faster than before. There's a lot of power, actually, but still, other than that, it's an amazing processor for gaming. It uses newer things like DDR5 RAM. Yeah, this PC build is gonna have a DDR5, by the way, and other features, pretty much. But in general, it's a great, powerful gaming processor from AMD, and I will put that in the PC build. So yeah. Now, the cooler of choice is going to be the ID Cooling Dashflow 240 Basic. Yes, I've been using this cooler for a while, actually. I've been using it for like two PC builds lately. A bit of exaggeration, I'm not gonna lie, but it just looks more towards the style I wanted it's and I did have a thing. I did wanted to get another one, but because of the price point, this was just the only choice I could get with. And it's still a good choice. I'm not saying it's a bad choice. If not, it does the job anyways. But yeah, it's a 240mm cooler. It's a liquid cooler. It should cool your processor. It does the job. So there's that. Now, for the motherboard, I went with the ASRock B650M PG Reptide, which is a micro ATX motherboard. It supports the AM5 socket, so it's a newer motherboard. It's great. It supports DDR5, if I read it correctly. Yes, it supports DDR5. And it looks good. It's a micro ATX, which is not exactly would be the thing I would go with. But I went with it because it was the cheaper one with a good spec anyways. So there's that. And, I mean, the ports are great. 4 USBs 2.0. 2 USBs, I believe, temp 10 gigabits. Yeah, I think it's 10 gigabits. A lot of 10 gigabits connection, if I believe so. And a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port. So, it's good. It's a good motherboard. It does a job to, well, pretty much let everything work. So it's a good motherboard. It costs cheap. It's good. So I went with that. Talking about DDR5, I went with the Team Group T-Crate Classic 32 gigs of DDR5 5600 megahertz. Now I did go a little bit crazy on the RAM, and for a reason. Again, it's a DDR5 RAM, so we'll support performance that's just 10 times better in my opinion than a DDR4. It's so much better than before, and it's just better. But it's not just because of that. It's just I went with the 32 gigs is because games these days are using much more RAM than before. And I mean, it does use more VRAM as well than before, but because I want to keep it a little more safe, especially towards those who want to, I don't know, play those specific high-end games while also streaming the game for God knows reason why, I decided to go with the 32 gigs of RAM. You could just go away with 16 gigs of RAM if you're not going to play those specific games, most because those games are like, what, just 10 out of 1,000 games. But I just feel like at this point, going 32 gigs is just the safer way for the future, essentially. So just go with 32 gigs, believe me. And again, it's a DDR5, so you will have performance for days. So there's that. And also, it looks simple and yet nice. I mean, it's a black, well-designed RAM. What else can I say? It looks fine. So there's that. Now for the storage, I went with the ADATA XPG GameX S70 blade. It's a 1TB of NVMe Gen 4 SSD. It's fast. I mean, super fast. It's surprisingly cheap. I've been noticing that this SSD is cheap. I have no idea why exactly. I just know that it's fast enough to do things for days. And believe me, I know. I mean, I think I sold this for the SSD for people before, actually. Yeah, I did. For a reason. Because it's fast, it's great. Also, it's black. I've noticed that this PC build is going towards a black themed PC build. Yeah, that's the thing. So, yeah. But overall, it's a great SSD. It's fast, super fast, and it's amazing. So, there's that. Now, for the graphics card, I had to go full on crazy if you're playing on 1440p anyways. So, I went with the PNY XLR8 Virtu-Epix X. It's an RTX 4080. Alright, it's an RTX 4080. Oh, that's all I can say. Also, at PNY, the naming is just too long. But anyways, it's a 4080. It's 16 gigs of VRAM, which is amazing. These games usually now they're using up to 12 gigs of VRAM. Not even joking, by the way. But 16 gigs of VRAM, so you should be just great, fine with any future games. It's a 4080, so when it comes to 1440p, you will get performance for days. So it's great. It's great. You know, so 4080 does have its issues, but overall, if you want performance, just especially for, you know, ray tracing performance, it's a great choice. So we're going with this graphics card. Now, to power all of this, we need a great power supply, which is the reason why I went with the Silverstone ST885F GSV2. What's with these names, really? It's an 850 watts gold certified power supply. It's fully modular, which is surprising for the price. Actually, no, the price is great for fully modular power supply. And it's a fully modular power supply. It's 850 watts. Some of you might say that I could just went with a 750 watts. Should be fine. To be more safer, just go with an 850 watts if you want to, I don't know, upgrade your storage. Or maybe upgrade the graphics card if you want to for some reason. I don't know, it's more like a feature reason. It's 150 watts is good. It does the job and it's fully modular. What else can I ask? Now, the case of choice to put all these parts is obviously going to be the Defqwop Design Pop Air case. It's an ATX case. It's great looking. It has a lot of place for airflow. I mean, it's a mesh case. I mean, look at that. That's literally mesh in there. It has enough place for cooling. I mean, if I remember correctly, there's even like 2 fans in the front, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, the point is, it's a case that screams, I am a case for airflow. and I will cool your computer. It's a great case. It has enough airflow. It has enough place to put any of your parts. It's just great. What else can I ask? It's a great case overall, and a lot of people love it, actually, including me. It's a case that I would definitely go with every single time. Sure, there's other cases that might even be better. For the most people, I feel like Fractal Design create cases that are just great. And yeah, so that's why I'm going with it. Yeah. Now the total of this PC build will cost around of $2,000, 2,083 cents or whatever, around of $2,000. Might be cheaper, might be more expensive. It depends on where you buy the parts. But overall, it will cost around of $2,000. Again, it's a PC build that's the idea of having every single part being a new part. Every single thing is new. Every single... Like, this PC build screams, I'm using new generation PC parts, essentially. It's new. And the performance will be great for future to come. It's great, it's amazing, it's powerful, and it's 1440p craziness. So if you want to play on that resolution and you want to have really great parts, or just a really great PC for that, this is just a great example of a PC build that can handle 1440p. So there's that. Again, $2,000. Never thought I would ever do a PC build for that price. So there's that. So that is it for today's PC build. Again, it's a PC build that will destroy the 1440p market. Not really, but it's a good 1440p gaming PC. It's great. It's powerful. It's $2,000, which is an amount I never thought I would go to ever. And overall, I think it's a good PC build. So all the parts are going to be in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. Or if you guys want to build the same PC build, or maybe even change some things here and there, you can use that as example. Again, if you guys want to check more of essentially what I do, you guys can subscribe to my channel and wait for any future videos that might be related to PC builds, or even gaming videos or vlogging videos. I did just post a video about me drinking sodas that could destroy your stomach, so watch that out, or watch that on my channel. Still need to go to the bathroom anyways. Again, I'll be streaming on Twitch and even Kick, and sometimes on YouTube. So if you guys want to check me on Twitch and Kick, it's all in the description down below. Also, remember to subscribe, to follow me on Twitch and on Kick. And overall, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give a like, subscribe for more content, share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. I have a lot of lights. Look at this. Ooh, that's actually nice. I have a lot of lights. I bought too much lights. I mean, you guys can't see it, but I have like RGB strips are all around my desk. I have an RGB lamp right there. I have this guy. Oh, wait. It's party time.